So our next problem is x squared minus 7x plus 12. And we're going to factor this problem. So the first thing we want to do is multiply this x squared times 12. And that will give us 12x squared. Now, the next thing we want to do is find the GCF. Well, not the GCF, I'm sorry. We want to make sure we find a number that if we multiply these two numbers together, it'll give us 12. And if we add those two numbers together, it'll give us -7. So let's go over here to see what two numbers that we can come up with. We know that we can do 1 and 12. Because if we multiply these two, it'll give us 12. Will it give us -7? No, it won't. D, go to daddy, please. Okay, thank you.
I'm getting you food, man.
So next, we will try 2 and 6. So we know 2, if we multiply those two together, it'll give us 6. But will it give us -7? No, it won't. It'll give us 8. So our next two numbers will be 3 and 4. Now, if we multiply 3 and 4, we know that it'll give us 12. But if we add 3 and 4, will that give us -7? No, it won't give us -7, but it will give us 7. So let's see if we can find two more numbers. If I know these two will give us 7, how can I add these two numbers to give us -7? I'm going to try -3 and -4. I'm sorry. I didn't write that parentheses. So we're going to try -3 and -4. With -3 adding and -4, if we add them together, will that give us -7? My mind went blank. Yes, it will. So we're going to use those two. Now, we broke up 12x squared. So here's x here and x here. If we multiply these, we'll get a positive 12x and squared. And if we add them together, we'll get a -7. So now we're going to rewrite this equation using -4 and -3x. So x squared minus 4x, always start with the larger number, 4x minus 3x plus 12. Your equation should look like, your expression should look like this now. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is factor out, the next thing you're going to do is bring these two together. Okay, so we know they both have an x. So we're going to factor out the x. And that's going to leave us with 1x and x squared minus 4. And we're going to leave that together. So here, same thing for here. We know that these two numbers, we're going to divide here. So we can get this 12 to its simplest form. So we're going to factor out -3. Okay, which will leave us with an x. What times -3 would give us 12? And we know that is a -4. So now we can factor these two equations. Now they both have x minus -4. So we're going to factor out x minus -4. Okay, so that now it leaves us with x minus 3. And this is your answer here.